How's it going, Sergeant Boswell, Sergeant Castro? And we're going to go over how to change a single wheel tire. And what we're going to have is our chocks. We have our jack stand. We have a rag to clean the hubs. We have our lug wrench and our actual jack. And the first thing you want to do is set the parking brake on the vehicle. And after the parking brake is set, you want to chalk your wheels. You're going to chalk the opposite direction of the tire that is blown out. Now that the wheels are chalked, you're going to want to use your lug wrench to break the nuts loose before you actually raise the tire to keep it from spinning. You're going to break them loose using the star pattern. Once you're ensured that they're all loose, now you're going to jack the vehicle up from the axle as close as you can get it to the leaf spring. You're going to jack it just high enough to where you can slide the jack stand underneath the axle. Once the jack stand slides underneath the axle, you're going to release the pressure from the jack so that it is resting on the jack stand. Now you're going to continue to go ahead and take the tire off. You're going to do this using the star pattern. And don't forget to remove the top lug nut last. After you remove the last lug nut, you're going to remove the flat tire and clean the surface of excessive dirt or rust. And once it's clean, you're going to roll the tire that has air pressure and tighten it back down to the axle. You install the top lug nut first to keep the tire from falling on you. And you're going to tighten the lug nuts in a star pattern. Once you tighten them down by hand, you're going to raise the jack so you can remove the jack stand from underneath your axle. Once you remove your jack stand, you're going to release the pressure out of your jack slowly. Now that the tire has no free spin, we're going to continue to torque down the rest of the lug nuts. Once you ensure that the lug nuts are secure and tightened, then you are going to completely remove your jack from underneath the vehicle. Now you can remove your chocks. release your parking brake. And that is how you change a single wheel assembly. If you have any questions, guide them towards your instructor. Don't forget to like and subscribe.